If you'll all be so kind as to ante up. And now for your bounty challenge opportunity. Claptrap, your bounty, please. To claim the bounty, all you have to do is win the tournament.
Raise.
I call.
Nope.
I like the cut of these cards' jib. I'm in.
I didn't realize cards had jibs.
Or that you could cut them.
Check.
Check.
Check or bet? Check. Bet. Check. Bet. I'm betting.
Fold.
Go on with your bad self.
I think I'll bow out of this little pissing contest.
Really? Nah.
The player takes the pot.
Nah.
I call.
I didn't really look at my cards, but I'm calling anyway.
I go.
Yeah, I'll call. What's your story, Juice Box?
Oh, I'm nothing special. I mean, I was the leader of a glorious rebellion that came within a gnat's whisker of tumbling the fascist power structure of an exotic alien world.
Not bad.
But now I'm just a humble robot, last of my kind, trying to get by in a cold, cruel universe.
That's one hell of a story arc you got there.
I know! I'm trying to sell it to J.J. Abrams, but I need a third act.
Hey, Max, what do you think I should do?
Lose 30 pounds and move out of your parents' house?
About the hand, chucklehead.
Oh, check.
Interesting. No, wait, what's the opposite of that?
I'll raise that.
I haven't seen a pot that big since the attack of the 50-foot sous chef. I call.
Ooh! Wish I'd thought of that!
Not this time.
All in.
Damn.
The player has two pair. Sam has two pair. Sam wins with the higher pairs.
You didn't stand a chance once I decided to win.
Buckle up. It's gonna be a bumpy hand.
I call.
I'm all in.
Really? Guess what? I'm folding. Again.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, Sam. Think of all the ham dingers we could buy with that.
Shh, I'm thinking. Call.
I'm trying to figure out what you're thinking, and it's making my brain hurt.
I bet. I'll check.
That checks like a watered-down marinara. Weak sauce.
Check. Interesting. No, wait, what's the opposite of that?
Brock has 2 pair. Sam has 2 pair. And our silent friend has a pair of 8s. On the side pot, Sam takes the pot. And on the main pot, Brock wins.
Cool.
Any of you jokers experts in this magical crapola?
Oh, we know some guys. Why?
Wendy and I were attacked by a killer doll at the S-Mart. It's not funny, Clambake. Creepy little bastard came after Wendy with a carving knife while we were tagging gifts for our wedding registry.
Is everyone okay?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was only a freaking doll. I kicked the knife out of his little doll hands, shook him by the scruff of his little doll neck, and asked him who the hell sent him.
I bet it was one of those guys at the bridal factory. They're getting really competitive about wedding registries. Not that I know anything about that stuff.
Actually, it was possessed by a demon. He said that covering himself in plastic was the only way he could get close enough to the Word made flesh to kill her. And then he melted.
The Word made flesh? Sounds like your fiancé's got some serious magical and/or biblical issues.
Gee, you think?
I'm not trying to be a jerk here, Ash, but how much do you know about Wendy anyway?
I know plenty. I've seen scrapbooks, met parents, hung out with the kids at the preschool where she works. Her life's an open book.
Okay, look, I was just asking. I'll tell you what, I'll have Doc Venture's neighbor pay you a visit.
Why not the doc?
Well, Rusty doesn't know squat about this magic stuff, but Professor Orpheus, he lives for this crap. He'll get to the bottom of this even if he has to drag himself through the gates of hell. Call.
Check.
Well, since we're just oozing with confidence, I'll check too.
The player has 2 pair. Mr. Williams has a pair of queens. Brock Samson has ace high. On the side pot, Mr. Williams wins the pot. And on the main pot, the player wins the hand.
Why can't I get cards like that?
Because you're a moron.
Well, I'd like a second opinion on that.
That's true. You're a moron.
Anywho, it's more of a sliding door.
Thanks.
Call.
I am so into these cards.
I knew I should have paid more attention in algebra. I'll raise.
I think I'll call.
Fold.
Fold.
Bet.
On the one hand, you're probably trying to string me along. On the other hand, that bet's so small that I just don't give a hoot. Call.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I call.
Check.
Betting.
Oh, not smart.
All in.
The player has a pair of kings. Ash has a pair of eights. Sam has a straight. On the side pot, Sam wins. And on the main pot, Sam takes the pot.
Come to Papa, little chips.
Don't anthropomorphize the money, Max. I mean, Sam.
Ash has been eliminated, or at least he's about to be.
Ah! You know, you could have just asked me to leave.
The blinds are now 600 and 1200.
I had the weirdest dream last night.
Did it involve Charles Manson, Rita Moreno, and a duck?
No, but
Then it wasn't the weirdest dream. Check.
Nothing like the thrill of high-stakes poker. Check.
Check, check, check. Such a boring word.
Check.
I'll bet. Yow, tough call.
I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. Let's raise.
I should raise this bet, but I kind of feel sorry for it.
Oh, jeez. I'll win.
I'll call.
The player has two pair. Mr. Samson has three of a kind. Sam has a pair of aces. On the side pot, Mr. Samson wins the pot.
Cool.
And on the main pot, Brock wins the hand. The player has been eliminated due to lack of funds and intelligence.
I knew you weren't cool enough to handle one of these.
I wouldn't be ashamed about losing. You have plenty of other things to be ashamed about.
Ready to try your luck again? As always, the tournament buy-in is $20,000. And now for another bounty challenge. Mr. Samson, the orb, please. To claim the bounty, all you have to do is win the tournament.
Yeah, I'm in.
Nope.
I'll raise that.
Think. Call.
Nope.
Good for you.
I'll check.
Jack?
Check.
That...
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
Nah.
That's a check.
Claptrap has two pair, and you have a pair of threes. Claptrap wins.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Life on Pandora seems a little gun-centric.
You know it, baby. According to our resident gunologist, there are over 200 skajillion different kinds of guns on Pandora.
There's no such thing as a gunologist or a skajillion.
Maybe not on Earth, but on Pandora, we've got so many guns, we have to make up new words just to describe them.
But doesn't anybody fight up close and personal?
Only when they run out of ammo. Knives and clubs are for cavemen and losers.
All in.
Oh, fuzz nuggets.
Not this time.
Yeah. Who's your daddy? That's the stuff.
The player has a pair of 4s, and Ash has 2 pair. Ash wins the hand.
Come to daddy.
The player has been eliminated.
Next time, try to let a guy get a word in edgewise, okay?
If you'll all take your seats, we can get started. The buy-in, please. And now for your bounty challenge opportunity. Your banjo, Sam. To claim the bounty, all you have to do is win the tournament.
It's a mathematical certainty that 80% of you are going to lose tonight, and 100% of you will eventually die. Math is fun, don't you think?
I'm in.
I'm out.
Hold on. I raise.
I fold.
That didn't work out like I planned it.
Mr. Williams takes the blinds.
Like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah, I think I'll just keep folding until something better comes along.
Call.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I call. I'll check.
Check-a-rooney.
I'll bet.
Call.
Hey, I just had a great idea. When this is over, the 4 of us should, grab a beer and armor up, maybe take a freighter to Pandora, and, totally go on some missions together.
I don't know.
I'm kind of a loner.
Yeah, I've got a thing. Place. Later. Tonight.
Ah, come on. It'll be great. With my brains and your collective capacity for mindless destruction, we'll find the fault in no time.
Okay, but only if I can bring Max. He really puts the ahem in mayhem.
And the viscera in evisceration.
Ash grabs the pot.
Ha! Nothing can stop me now.
Anywho, of course, the more minions the merrier. Ash?
6 hours?
6 or 7 hours, tops. Of course, Pandoran hours are 8 times as long as Earth hours, but...
What?
Nothing. Prague. You know, this whole thing falls apart without a tank.
What the hell? I haven't been to another planet in weeks.
All right! Steve and I will be waiting outside after the tournament with your release forms, your level 1 gear, and your inoculation shots.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Well, this is a tough decision. Call. Checking.
Bet.
I'll call that.
A fold. How fascinating.
Carry the 3. Betting.
I don't know. Raise.
I'm calling and I don't know why.
Mr. Funny Chips has 2 pair. And Mr. Williams has a straight. Mr. Williams wins the pot.
Boom.
Claptrap has run out of chips and will be removed from the table by his best friend.
Steve? Go ahead, old friend. Do what you gotta do. Geez, Steve, don't be such a drama bandit.
Hey, Brock, what's it like raising kids?
Why are you asking me?
I've heard the stories. You're practically a co-dad for those venture boys.
I prefer to think of it as being a live-in uncle that gets paid to kill people. You thinking of raising a family?
Assuming my swimmers haven't been cursed by demons, yeah. Do you think it's a good idea?
I don't know. On the one hand, Hank and Dean are 2 of the biggest pains in the asses I've ever had to put up with in my entire ass-pained life.
But?
Yeah, but every now and then they do something spectacularly not lame that surprises the hell out of me. It's the damnedest thing.
All in.
Impressive. I'm trying to figure out what you're thinking, and it's making my brain hurt. Fold.
Alrighty. Yippee!
The player has a pair of 10s. Sam has a straight. Sam wins the hand.
Never bet against a freelance policeman on the edge of his seat.
The player has been eliminated. Again. Perhaps you should take a break.
Well, that's a relief. Without my banjo, I was starting to have a Rocky Mountain breakdown.
I'll miss you, kid. You were quiet. I like that.
I've been keeping your seat warm while you've been away. Tonight's tournaments have a $20,000 buy-in. And now for another bounty challenge. Ashley, if you would.
I really hope one of you guys takes this off my hands this time.
To claim the bounty, all you have to do is win the tournament.
Are you ready to lose? You should be.
I call.
Call.
I call.
Check. Check.
I'm gonna check.
All right. All in.
Woo! Nice.
Don't be scared by the chips. Don't be scared by the chips. In for a penny, in for a kilogram.
Smart move.
Uh-uh.
I I think you should know that the Claptrap general purpose robot is designed to be completely immune to outrageous bluffing. And I'm out.
Oh, no.
Cool. Ha!
Ashley has two pair, Sam has king high, Ash wins.
Alrighty.
Sam has been eliminated.
Yipe!
Hey-oh. Hey-oh.
You crack me up, little buddy.
You sure you want to keep winning, kid? That Necronomicon ain't no cat in the hat.
That's a hell of a tell you have there, Williams.
What? Oh, you mean the hand. That's not a tell, it just does that sometimes.
That's the problem with your steampunk neural interface. It's cool to look at, but buggy as hell.
Actually, my scans indicate that Mr. Williams' hand is fully functional, and that its nervous tapping appears to be induced by an outside force. I'll see if I can isolate it.
Don't bother, it's Morse code.
What?
D-R-I-N.
K-M-O-R-E-B.
A-N-A-N-G.
Drink more Benang. Huh.
Your hand has apparently been possessed by a marketing department.
Jack?
Check.
Checking.
I'll check that.
Clear the brain, Samson. Yeah, I'll bet.
Fold.
This boat's way too leaky to go to the river.
The look in your eye says I've got you by the balls. And I'm not gentle.
Brock steals the pot.
Oh, you guys are way too easy. I'll stay in, cause I'm crazy.
Call.
I'll check.
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 Let's bet.
You know, Ash, you should really think about trading in that primitive boomstick for one of the Torg boomsticks for sale over there.
I think I'll stick with my classic S-Smart model, thanks.
But the Torg brand boomstick can shoot 6 rockets at once and does anywhere from 310 to 1,258 points of damage. It can be fitted with elemental accessories and...
Can it do this?
I'm going all in.
Big mistake, Junior.
Ooh, a fold. Snaky.
I'm all fucking in.
Impressive.
Mr. Trap has a flush. Brock Samson has two pair. Claptrap wins the pot.
It was secretly a ruse all along! I do know what I'm doing! Anyway, not without shooting your knees off.
Then I'll pass.
Enough of this romper room garbage!
I wonder if I can sucker you into betting this much. Trying to read my face for tells, huh? Well, good luck with that. I've taken so many blows to the head that the muscles in my face twitch for no damn reason at all. See? Whoa.
Damn.
Who the what now? I'm out.
I'm all in.
Really?
Damn. Son of a...
The player has a straight. Mr. Williams has a pair of tens. Brock has a pair of aces. On the side pot, the player wins.
Nice hand. Almost as nice as this one.
And on the main pot, the player wins the hand.
Well, sure, even Dean could have won with those cards.
What's this emotion I'm feeling? It's like I wish I had those cards, but I also hate you for having them.
That's envy, you emotionally stunted rhomboid.
And now I'm learning arousal.
Brock Samson has been eliminated.
Wow, I really didn't see this coming.
I did, but I didn't want to ruin the surprise. Surprise.
Call.
Check, please. Eche, Oozer's Lay.
Check.
Wow, a check. I'll alert the media. I could bet. Oh, I'm sorry. Did the size of my bet intimidate you?
Nah.
Ooh, impressive.
Although usually a sign of a weak hand, a check can also be used to disguise a stronger hand. In your case, I'll assume it's a sign of confusion.
I'll bet.
Nice.
The little robot has a full house, and the player has two pair. Claptrap wins the hand.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
You appear to be nodding off. Let's see if moving the blinds up to 600 and 1200 gets your attention.
You do know the Necronomicon is cursed, right? What's going on with the toaster?
His audio output is caught in a loop. It happens sometimes with low-cost sound cards.
Should I do anything?
A swift blow to the head wouldn't. But it probably wouldn't help either.
Aw, jeez.
Boobies! Hey! What did I miss?
I'll check.
That's a check.
I'll check that. Way to go out on a limb there, Captain Courageous.
Whose bright idea was it to give me one of those stupid fuzzy logic circuits? I'm betting.
Who dug it? That's a lot of smokes. All in.
Who the what now?
Call, fold. It's all the same to me.
All in.
Ah, hell.
A good thing! Sweet!
Mr. Funny Chips has a full house, and Ash has 3 of a kind. Claptrap wins.
Whoa! Looks like I'm stuck in a loop! A sexy winning loop!
Ash has been eliminated from the tournament.
Well then, guess it's time to slam down a few beers and dream up an excuse for losing all that money.
Wow! We're going through losers faster than skids through a skag! Calling. Think. Please, pay no attention to my tiny little bet. I bet. I hate it when things end prematurely.
Claptrap has a pair of 8s, and you have 2 pair. The player wins. I project a 0.05% chance that this tournament will end in bloodshed. Luckily, I don't have any blood.
Check. I'll bet.
Claptrap steals the pot.
I raise.
Claptrap steals the blinds.
There must be a glitch in the Matrix, because I've got deja vu. All right, that's it. I'm flipping a virtual coin to make my decision. Ah! How does a virtual coin land on its side? I'll raise that. Ooh, this is not going to end well. Bet.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
Let's go all in. Ooh, impressive. Oh, yeah. Booyah!
Mr. Trap has a pair of kings, and our silent friend has king high. Claptrap wins the pot.
That was like taking candy from a baby. What's on Pandora is really hard, because they're all armed to the teeth that they don't have yet.
The tournament winner is Claptrap.
Aw man, what's a guy gotta do to unload a curse around here?